Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for nap time, story time, my darling baby? I think you are. Say hi to everybody. Say hello, everyone, while I get a book for us to read today. Wait a minute, I forgot one more thing. I'll be right back. Okay, are you ready, my darling baby? I am ready. When you weren't here, I thanked Grand Godmommy Diana because she sent a donation for Nap Time Story Time. And I purchased 3 books with some of that money. Our new baby is in the NICU. Uh-oh, where are the other 2? Where are the other 2? Did I take them out? Okay, if I took them out, where did I put them? Well, I must have put them in another basket. So I guess that means we're going to read this one today. And I chose to buy this book because you, co-host, was a baby who was in the NICU. And look at you now, baby. I'm going to go look over here and see if I put them in another basket. I had everything all nice and ready, I thought. Where did I put the other 2 books? I will find them for tomorrow for sure. But I thought I put everything in that basket. There's still another basket. Well, I will definitely find, maybe up there. They're up here on the table. 2 other books are up here, but not the 2 new books I'm looking for. Do you know where I put them, honey? Let's see. I have one more look to make before I just read today's story. And then, let me just, I just know I put them all together. Have you had a good time looking at that book? Okay, I'm going to share it with your friends. Oh, good news before I get started. For those of you who knew that I made a, here you are. For those of you who know that I had an audition for You Bet Your Life, I made it, and the end of this month I will be going out to shoot my episode for You Bet Your Life. I'm so excited. Also, those of you who know that I'm a background actor, I landed a role for next week, and that's why you see these fancy fingernails, because I'm featured next week. So I have to be fancy. It's a pretty big role for me. And I have some more good news. Yesterday, when I was coming back from the View, where we received Minnie Driver's autobiography, I got a message that a contest that I entered my co-host in to win an all-terrain stroller won. She won the stroller. Yay! So we've got a lot of good news to share with you. In the meanwhile, I'll get started with our new baby is in the NICU. It's by Lindsey Luckey and illustrated by Carla M. Valero. Co-host is still in her bonnet because her dad said she didn't sleep a lot last night when she came here. As you can see, she still had on her PJs and her bonnet. So I left her to be until she felt like getting dressed. We haven't taken a bath yet or a wash up. We might not even bathe today. We might even wash up. How dirty can you really be, right? And then tonight we'll take a bath. Okay, so this book, okay, Nana. This book was copywritten in 2019 by Lindsey Luckey. Take a look at the art. On the inside, circles and triangles, some shaded in with lines, some colored in with solid green. Oh, I forgot to show you the front and back covers together. I'm sorry. And instead of information on the inside flap, it's on the back cover. So I'll read it to you. A big brother is excited about the arrival of his new sibling. But when the new baby is born, the parents must stay in the NICU. The baby must stay in the NICU. The parents and hospital staff explain what the NICU is so that the big brother is not afraid of the things that he may see. They remind him that these things are helping his new baby sister, and it continues to be an exciting time for him because he is still a new big brother. It all began on my last birthday when Mommy and Daddy told me to make a wish and blow the candles on the cake. Oh, let Nana tell you something. We don't blow candles on cakes anymore. No, remember COVID? So we wave them out, or we have a symbolic cupcake with one candle that we blow out, and that's our cupcake. No more blowing out candles. Okay, that's your PSA. It all began on my last birthday when Mommy and Daddy told me to make a wish and blow the candles on the cake. I wished for someone to play with, someone who would be with me all the time, a friend, a partner, a sister. Oh, isn't that a nice wish? You like that one? I'm glad you're not eating this one. A few months later, when we were having breakfast, Mommy and Daddy told me that I was getting a new baby sister. I was the happiest. I jumped up and down and counted the days until my sister was to be born. The days went by, and then one night, Daddy woke me up and told me to get dressed quickly. I got dressed as fast as I could, and we all went to the hospital. Mommy was hurting, and when the doctor came out, he said that my sister was going to be born early. Uh-oh, now why'd you do that? You could have thought of something much better to do with that bottle just now. That was a poor choice, Lyric. I have to strap you in because you're leaning over. Okay, I want you to keep your back and core strong, okay? If you keep leaning over, I have to strap on the harness on you. I was happy at first, but when I saw the look on my dad's face, I got scared. He explained that if my sister was born prematurely, she might not be as healthy. She didn't have enough time in Mommy's tummy to grow as much as she needed to. I could see that my dad was very worried, so I gave him a hug and curled up next to him on the waiting room chairs. You want to take a look or you want to eat the harness? Lyric. Lyric. Here, take a look at the book, honey. Don't you want to see the picture? Your harness is more interesting? Okay, enjoy it. I was a bit sleepy, but so excited to see my baby sister. After a few hours, the doctor came out and told us the news. He said, "Congratulations, you have a beautiful baby girl. We would like to keep her in the NICU for a while until she was ready to go home. Would you like to see her now?" Would you like to see the picture of the doctor and the daddy and the new big brother? You remember being in the NICU? Do you? Your daddy was there all of the time while your mommy was recovering from the surgery. Your daddy sat there and held you and fed you and talked to you and never left your side. You know what? I'll put the waist restraint on you. I won't put the shoulder harness on, okay? All right? I think that's a good compromise, don't you? And would you like to try, I bought these for you the other day. Oh no, you can't have this one. It has pineapple in it. And I think you might be allergic to pineapple. So let's try this one. That is pear and banana. You've eaten both pears and bananas. So okay, let's see what you do with those. I'm going to try one. And see. Oh, you'll like those. They taste just like your teething snacks. Okay. Yes, I shouted. My dad laughed and picked me up. We went to the NICU where they were just moving her there. The NICU is a place where premature or sick babies are kept so that they can be taken care of more carefully. They wrapped her in warm wraps and put her in an incubator. I was in an incubator too, Lyric. I was a premature baby. Did you know that? I was 2 pounds and 6 ounces, when I was born. You were 5 pounds and 6 ounces when you were born. They wrapped her in warm wraps and put her in an incubator. The doctors hooked her up to a few machines that kept her warm, helped her breathe, and told them if she was doing okay. The doctor told us that when a baby is born early, they have a hard time using their lungs and breathing like a bigger baby would. He told us that my baby sister just needed a little bit of help with her breathing and keeping her warm. I remember Lyric had these hooked up to her. I wasn't allowed to see her because it was during the pandemic, so her daddy sent videos to me. He and her mom were the only two who could see her for 3 weeks. We watched my baby sister sleep through the glass for hours. She was so small, I couldn't believe it. Every now and then, a nurse came and checked on her. It was a bit scary with all the needles and tubes around her, but they were helping her to breathe, stay warm, feed, and many other things, so we knew she would be okay. You want to see that picture of the baby in the NICU, in the incubator? Just like you were. Just like I was. And baby, look at us now. Oh, here it is. There you are. Oh, you got it? Okay. My mom was exhausted, so we waited until she woke up. By that time, all of our family was in the hospital, and they were all so excited to see my sister. When Mommy woke up, I jumped on her bed and told her all about my sister. When she got some rest and was a bit stronger, we went to the NICU, and we all saw my sister again. I sure wish I could have seen you, Lyric. But when I did see you, that was the happiest day of my life ever. After a few days, when my sister was strong enough, the nurse asked if I wanted to hold her. Of course I did. The nurse had to help, and it was scary because all of the things that were attached to her. She was so little. I can't wait until she is healthy enough to play with me. No, don't eat the book. Please don't eat this one. You ate the pandemic book. It is all curly. I'd like to keep this one nice and make sure that when you're able to read, you can read this one because it kind of tells your story. For the next few weeks, we went back and forth to see my sister in the NICU. I waved and did funny faces through the incubator, but she slept most of the time. The doctors told us she was getting better every day. I couldn't wait for us to take her home. I know that feeling. I couldn't wait for the day your mom and dad told me that you were going home. I was waiting right downstairs when they came home with you in a taxi cab. When we did, we all cared for her all the time. Mom fed her, Dad changed her diapers, and I played with her for hours every day. When she grows up, we'll be best friends, and just like now, I will take care of her forever. Please don't eat the book, Lyric. Just like that big brother, we will take care of you forever. Can I wipe your chin, please? May I? Thank you. You still have one little... I guess you like these snacks. I'm glad I bought them. I'll get some more. Here, there's one more. Oh. And so Lyric has already made this book hers. Okay? It's yours already, baby. Look. Your markings. You marked your turf. I'm not even mad at you. I like that story. And you know what I always tell you at the end of a story, right? Okay, so here we go. Go take your nap. Okay, maybe I should look in the camera. Which way? Which way? There we go. Go take your nap.